day we met. Your eyes so blue, me piercing through. I can't forget the day we met. Your smile so bright, it made me...
Welcome back to some more Camp Geek Squad. And in today's video, we are doing yet another Percy Jackson video. You all know what it is. Percy Jackson, my Dreamcast. Now, you'll see which gods we'll be doing today in a few minutes. But first, I'd like to announce Lucifer Season 5. Part 1 has been announced for August 31st, August 21st. You'll see now. But also, having said that, if you're wondering why I'm speaking in this voice, I have absolutely no idea. I think I'm going positively cuckoo due to coronavirus causing boredom everywhere. Having said that, I was a bit weird and crazy beforehand. But who cares about that? Let's jump straight into the video, shall we? So the gods we are covering in today's video, we have none other than the goddess of wisdom and so many other things, Athena, yes, Annabeth's mum herself. We also will be covering Hephaestus, who, as we all know, is the dad of Leo Valdez, who will not be appearing in the Percy Jackson series. Well, Hephaestus will, Leo won't, because Leo will be appearing if they do Heroes of Olympus, which they better do, because I want to see Leo and Percy, and again. And I want to see them fall into Tartarus. And then we have the last Olympian herself, the goddess of family and other stuff, which we'll mention when we get into her, Hestia. Those are the three gods we are covering in today's video. And next week, we'll be either getting into the big three or a few minor, I say minor characters, they're not minor, but they're not gods either. Anyway, let's jump straight into it, shall we? Now, first up is someone who is important to the series because she's Annabeth's mum. Yes, that's right, you guessed it, it is Athena. Now, before we get into it, I'd just like to say, if you have any ideas or anything, any opinions on who you think should play which character, please let me know. This is a fan channel, whether that's people we haven't covered yet, like Hades, Poseidon, Zeus, Sally, Blowfish, Blowfish as his name is, but Blowfish is what we're going to call him, Argus, etc., whoever. Let us know. All ones we've previously done that I can do in an update video at some point. Let us know. This is a fan channel. Now, first up, we have Tricia Helfer, who you know was on a previous one for Hera. Now, I think she's a great actress, and I absolutely loved her in Lucifer when she played both Charlotte and Lucifer's mum. Speaking of which, Lucifer's coming back. I can't wait. But so she's my first. She's one of my choices.
Why would you? I mean, come to Earth, get a haircut or something, but that's a little extreme.
This one you could kill. I'm joking, Mother.
At least I've managed to keep this flesh sack in one piece. It has not been easy. Quite a few of the male species have been eyeing me hungrily. Do humans eat their own? Well, say something. Aren't you glad to see me? I apologize for my human form, but at least this one has supreme hindquarters.
You're lying.
No, they're quite sturdy. Feel it.
I wasn't referring, nor will I ever refer to your butt.
Story, you're the goddess of all creation.
Not anymore, unfortunately. Now I'm just trapped in this stinky human with the exceptional ass. I swear all I've done for 3 days is wander this cesspool, asking these vacuous cretins how to find you.
Calling him Enadil.
Oh, wonderful. He's here too?
Yes, and he'll be the one taking you back to hell, so...
What? Why?
Because you're dangerous and terrifying.
Just get cleaned up. Get some air. I was feeling a little claustrophobic. Don't you just hate being kept in the dark? The good news is you found a Menadil. So, we have the peace.
Yes.
Right, that's my place to go. Yeah, somewhere away from Dad, maybe. Yes, somewhere familiar, warmer, perhaps. We're back in hell? We're not in hell, per se, but in charge of hell. We're not sure it is a kingdom without a ruler. He is right. I mean, there's a great opportunity for upward mobility. Look at Paint Hero there, the colors look great in white.
So it's true. You are working against me. You never planned on going with me to heaven.
Wait, how did you find out?
I persuaded your little doctor. I'm sorry. I had no choice.
What did you do? Mum?
Mom, listen, I understand. You're angry.
I'm not angry. Just disappointed. Give me the piece.
No, Mom. You're gonna have to kill me.
Next up for Athena, we have none other than Wonder Woman herself, Gal Gadot. Now, Gal Gadot is a great actress. She's very pretty. As you can see in her roles in Wonder Woman, she looks, well, very good with a sword and in action. But I think she can also just look good as a goddess in robes as well. And, you know, it's just, I just think she'd suit Athena. A different type of Athena than what the previous contendant would do, but still, Athena nonetheless. Our next option for Athena, our third choice, is Emily Blunt. And now some of you might know she's married to John Krasinski. I'm sorry I butchered that name. From who played Jim in The Office, but she's played the character with him in A Quiet Place. She's also played none other than Mary Poppins in the new one. I say new, it's been out for a while now, but you get what I mean, not the original. And I just think she'd make a great Athena. I mean, look at her in Mary Poppins. She's got that smile, she's got that godly like nature. You know what? I'm going to add her to a list for another goddess as well. Oh yeah, sorry about that. But pretty much, how is she just so good, right? Like, how has she got that smile? Anyway, enough about that smile. But I think she could, but if you look at those two, just those two alone, I think you could see how she can make a good Athena. Now, I believe lastly for Athena, I have chosen a bit of an outside shot, but I have chosen Keira Knightley. A lot of you will know her from Pirates of the Caribbean. And for those of you who don't think she can play someone who's blonde, in case some of you believe Athena's blonde, then the photo you literally just seeing right now shows that she can. And come on, we've all seen her in Pirates of the Caribbean. We know she can play a goddess. But I still think it's a little bit of an outside shot. So, what we are doing now, which god we're doing, you might ask? Well, it's Hephaestus. Now, I'm still been debating these options, to be quite honest, so let me know your opinions in the comments below, especially for this character. And one of them, I just put him in because, like, he's the most beautiful man that's ever existed, and I'm not gay before you ask, but he is. Well, he's one of them. The other two I think could be good for this role, either due to their looks or their acting ability, etc. So we'll get straight into that, shall we? So first up, we have Chris Hemsworth, one of the most beautiful mans ever. And let's face it, he makes a good god. You'll see him as another god later on. So, you know, take a guess of which one you think that's going to be. And we all know how amazing he is in Thor. But I thought, why not give him Hephaestus, just because he's got that big body. You just know Hephaestus is going to be strong and big, man. You just know it from all the work he's doing, you know? And he does look good with a beard. And we know Hephaestus has a beard because it keeps catching fire. Okay, so up next for Hephaestus, we have someone who's been in the likes of X-Men, Logan, Les Mis. Yes, I am talking about none other than Hugh Jackman himself, who, if we all look at his body for the likes of Logan and X-Men, mainly the X-Men series, you can see he's in insane shape. But if you also see when he's got that, when he's got that hairy chest and that beard, I think that just fits Hephaestus great. And I think he can play off someone, who's covered in soot and smoke and grease from work very well. I don't know why, I just have that feeling. So he is my next choice. But I would like to also state that I think in terms of pure big body, I think Chris Hemsworth suits more, but in terms of everything else, I think Hugh Jackman might have it above him. And my third and final choice, I will reveal in a second. Well, you guys will reveal it right now. Now, the next and final choice for Hephaestus is a bit of a long shot. I really doubt it's going to happen. People might want him for other characters, I'm not too sure. And I'm not sure if he would make the best in terms of acting and things like that. But I think he might be, a decent shout. And I just think, it's more like his body is the perfect one. And it'll none other than the Terminator himself, Arnold Schwarzenegger. I just think he would make an absolute great choice. Not a great choice, I think he can make a decent choice, but I think physically he can play the role. Because we all know what a beast he is, and he has more of that body type that picture Hephaestus having. Yeah, he can look decent ugly, So, for the next goddess, we have Hestia, who we have a few returning people. Well, one returning person, two returning people. One was earlier in this video, and it is Rachel Harris from an earlier video. I believe it was the last video. She plays Dr. Linda in Lucifer. Following her, we have Emily Blunt, who, as you remember, appeared literally as the last goddess we did, Athena, in this video. And the two other ones are just, I just think, why not? Scarlett Johansson, who in hindsight maybe I could have put for another goddess like Athena or something. But I don't know, she just got that homely feel, when you see her in interviews. And the other is Billie Piper, who played Rose in Doctor Who. Now, I definitely didn't just choose this because I love Doctor Who and want to put as many Doctor Who characters and everything. No. But no, you look at her play Rose and you're just thinking, and you see how kind she can be as Rose, and you're thinking, bring that to Hestia. But these are all outside shouts, I feel. But yeah, yeah. Well, yeah, that's pretty much it for today's video. So thank you guys for watching. Let's try and aim for 15 likes and around 100 views. Get it back up, because I know the last 2 weeks have dropped a bit because I guess people have come to expect Percy Jackson on this channel. And while yes, we will be doing a lot of Percy Jackson, it's a geek channel. It's for loads of geeky things. So I'll be doing some theories on Doctor Who, some Doctor Who videos, some Lucifer videos, some Marvel, some DC, lots of different types of things coming up. Well, I will be doing in the future. And we will be doing a part 4. If we reach 15 likes, I'll be dropping part 4 of this, pretty much, where we'll either cover the big 3 or 3 characters that are just, underrated. Well, that are important, but they aren't gods. Let's say it like that. Anyway, thank you guys for watching. I've been your host, me, and this has been Camp Geek Squad. Tune in next week for some more geeky activity. Peace out.